Medical reports and several well-known authoritative books on the subject of lesbianism tell us that there are all types of lesbians. The masculine stereotype known as the butch or dyke has many variations. The bull dyke, the stompin' butch, and the baby butch. The baby butch is usually the confused teenager who's not sure of what she is. Science tells us that for every type of creature who walks the earth, there is a counterpart. And so it is also true with the butch. In this case, the feminine counterpart is known as the femme, or doll.
And this one is just like a 1965 attempt at a documentary about feral lesbians. It purports to show us the lesbian subculture and explain to us this phenomenon of lesbianism. And it throws a bunch of statistics at us, percentages and things like that, that I think I forgot to check no, I know it didn't say anything at the end credits, but whether it said anything at the beginning or not, trying to legitimate those numbers and tie them to any empirical studies, I don't think so. I think they were just throwing random percentages on the wall. And it's so outside of today's approach. Nobody's shocked by the idea of lesbianism today, or at least I don't know what hole you're living in at this point where that's going to be a shocking idea to you. But to just see like a documentary from 1965 where they seem to be acting like, like it's interesting, it's of note that lesbians in many ways appear like people just like us. It was like they infiltrated the lesbian movement, and they did kind of present it like that too, like newly initiated lesbians kind of get jumped in, and they might be unaware, of what's coming, but after they've gotten a taste of lesbianism, they're never quite the same, and they're lesbians, and then they have to fight for survival within the lesbian universe. And this is all happening right under the noses of good citizens who watched this film out of concern for the moral fabric of society, and they sat nauseated seeing extended scenes of lesbians making out and changing their clothes and things like that. So you did kind of wonder to what degree they were honestly trying to sell the notion that this was strictly educational and not for you perverts to get aroused by.
Too late.
And who were they trying to fool? Were they trying to tell the audience it's okay to watch this? Or were they also trying to push something past the censors and just be like, fuck you, it meets the standards?
That's what I think. It was right towards the end of the Hays Code there, and they were getting a little more liberal, and I think that was their way of sort of bobbing and weaving through the rules by, telling these cautionary tales and giving good descriptive video of girls kissing to watch out for.
Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.